Stamping friends, it's Marilyn here at Stamping Creations with Marilyn. I'm going to share a tip with you today that I've watched other demonstrators show with their Deer Builder, whatever it's called, Deer Builder Punch, and the designer paper that is available during Celebration in August of 2021. And it is called Peaceful Prints. It's a Celebration one, so you do get it free. For every $60 you spend in Canada, you can order a package of this paper. So pretty neat, plus a few other things. But for today's tip, I'm mainly going to show you how to be able to punch this deer, whether it's going this direction or this direction. It's kind of a neat trick that I watched another demonstrator do. So I wanted to share with you. So I've started out by trimming the paper in a strip that has only one directional deer. This particular one you can take, and I always use my punches upside down, but you could line it up like this, and after careful consideration, punch it, and you have a deer punched out going the way it's made on the paper. Plus a couple of horns, antlers, whatever you want to call them, that get punched out. Now you can see if you tried to do that with this, your deer is going the wrong direction. So what the demonstrator, and I'm sorry I can't remember who, I will try and find it and add it to the video, the one that I watched, but I have cut a piece of paper 3.5 inches, and I started that by measuring that my punch was only 3, so 3.5 gives me a little bit of playroom, and 8.5 just so I've got a piece of paper to fold in half and punch. Now the hardest part of this, and I'll try it again and see if it's still difficult, and I may regret this, but so I folded it, I kept the fold at the top, I took my punch, just lined it up like so, punched. Ha! That one came out easy. When I did this first one, I had to work and work to get it out because it was getting caught. So that's your pattern. And I just want to point out, I don't know if you can see, get a pointing tool here. Right along here, can you see that there's a little bit of oil? And I have read and have done this on previous punches, that when you first get a punch, you should punch it on just some paper like this. This is actually grid paper that I'm using, but you could use what we call computer paper, just to get the oil from the punch off before you use it on your good products. Okay, I don't think, well, if you look here, there is just a touch of it along there too, so, and along that antler. So a good recommendation is to use that scrap paper first. So once you've got your pattern, what you want to do is turn it over. Say, now which way do I go? So that you can line it up on the right facing deer, I'm going to call it. So line up your pattern, and because you've got it punched on both sides, when you now turn it over this way, and now this is the one that didn't come out very easy, so bear with me. Now that I've got a good one, I'm not going to worry about that one. And I am going to grab some tape. So let's try this one. I'm going to lay it down, place it where I want it to punch, and then I am going to just add a couple little pieces of tape. And I don't remember if the lady I watched do this, if she did that or not. Can't remember. So then on this side, this is the way your punch will go. And again, line it up And this is easier even because it's exactly where you punched it out. Now with your punch, you're going to get your deer facing the other direction. So hopefully that has helped you figure out how to get more deer punched out of this paper, because of course it comes in a 12 by 12 sheet, and there are lots of deer facing, some facing left, some facing right. So enjoy and share your cards with me. I'd love to see what you make.